I'll be ready in 2 minutes. Sorry.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witchers. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Now I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings. like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Take that! Slice your jugular.
Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
Had enough?
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Take that! Slice your jugular.
Who's next?
And one. Take that! Slice your jugular.
Not bad.
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Not bad.
Bad
Fine.
idea.
Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. Wildhunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Stench.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Giddy up. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Don't you look at me. The lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch that was hunting nearby, started poking him.
Oh!
But he started twisting and swinging, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it worked. He sent him to some drowned and sacked him.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms. It's a Marian Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel. Headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven, a woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Tain't the hooch. It's wizardry.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits. Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face card.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
That is a strong name you got there. What is that? Let me see that name. 1 second. Brianna Moaning Febres Unicorn Baller B-Ball Lady. God damn. God damn. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Right, so this is like Magic of Gathering. During your turn, you can pass by holding triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Alright, I'm probably going to lose this first one. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Right, I've played this before, but years ago. Trying to die, I wish to look smashing on the occasion. I've probably got too many cards in my deck, to be fair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 6, 12. Don't really get it right now. So pass when I'm confident I'll win. The kid do any wilderness. I think I'll get it. I seem to just be placing cards down there. What's this? Even arena sets the strength of all siege combat cards to 1 for both players. No, because mine's stronger than his one. Sets the strength of all close combat cards to 1. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't winning. Your opponent has passed. I might as well put a card down. Pass. Do we pass? Hold to pass. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both. Right. Then 10 more cards? No 10 more cards. Ah, that's the catch. Okay. Alright. I get it. So I'm only gonna have a card. Alright. Yeah, so he wins. Pass. Gotcha. opponent won the round. Cool. I was thinking you're just putting down cards constantly, but you need to say, yeah, gotcha. Nilfgaard faction ability triggered. Nilfgaard wins the tie. Your opponent won the round. There is no shame in passing, letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Alright. So it was 29-14, 2-1, 0-0. He won the tie because he had his gotcha.
It's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Yep, we've got the analytical minds,
If you ever
mate.
find
Play
yourself
again.
in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple
Stepan.
Indie by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Sit your ass back down. Need to get the hang of it. Play again. Can you play again, mate?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Let's play this game of yours.
Analytical mind, yeah? Analytical mind. Right, so we only draw 10 cards. So we don't want this. How do you remove this? We don't want that. Clear, we don't want that. Or that one. Lots of siege cards. How many we got? But you need a power of 22. Alright. Don't want him. Don't want him. Don't want him. Oh, no, put that one back. 23 cards. Or a power of 23 cards. No, number of cards. Gotcha. Alright, we're good. Keep the leader. Start the game. Let's beat this guy. Right, choose a card to redraw. Trebuchet. The distant one. Alright. Let's see if I've got this under control now. Music's awesome. Right, 2. Too many of them cards. We want... So we got what we got? We got 10, 19, 20, 26. 26 in total plus these. Alright, cool. So you... 5-2. Right, we got this. Ah! It drops it to 1, okay. Front row? Is that front row? Sets the strength of all siege combat. No. Sets it close combat. There you go. Add that, mate. Nice. 1-1. So we can only win with siege. Go on. Seven, 5. Siege combat. Do both to 1. If all siege combats to 1 for both players. Nah. Pass. So you've got close combat cards. Ah, okay. You can have that one. I ain't got any good cards. No, you can have that one, mate. Ah, you've got me, I should have passed. Wow. Why is this card kicking in?
An interesting round. If you desire a rematch, let me know.
What, don't keep leaving?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Let's play this game of yours.
Ah, okay, total cards in deck 26, total number of unit cards 23. Okay. No, I need one of them. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Ah. Gonna have to have deck. 25 cards in deck. What is here that I don't need? Really? Okay. That's one of these I've got to get rid of. Okay. Sets the strength of all Renguard combat cards to 1. All ranged, sorry, Renguard, for God's sake. Sets all strength of ranged combat cards to 1 for both pairs. Sets the strength of all siege combat cards to 1 for both pairs. Okay, cool, let's go. We want to draw that. And that. That's a bit better. Okay, so that's the ranged one. Nice. How did you do that? How did you press it? How did you do that? What? give me 5. It's 4. That's a siege run, isn't it? Pass. How? What has it? Doing something wrong. Northern realm section, bit of trigger north. How do I trigger mine? I can't even look at it. Right, so what we got? We got 2 middles and 2 close. So close. Let's place on your opponent's battlefield. Counts towards opponent's total and draw 2 cards from my deck. Ah. Alright, I've not been reading these things. Okay, yeah, go on. Have him. Ugh. Nice. How do I do my... Oh, you son of a... Still 9-7. What? Mate. You got me. You got me. Use leader card. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost, torrential rain. Ha! And this does siege. He has no siege. Cancel that. Use that one. Suck them apples, mate.
Interesting round. If you desire a rematch, let me know.
No, we're done now, mate. Right, a miraculous guide to Gwent. The tome you hold in your hand is commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry. Use the blah 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 blah. Valen, Novigrad. Okay, so that's what they are. Number of cards which can still be won from players of non-particular renown or skill. 47. What? Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you've been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet, and soon. Ride to Willoughby, near Vizimir, and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Yennefer. P.S. I still have the unicorn. Disgusting. Alright, so I've spoken to you. The cat don't like me. You proper don't like me, innit? Whoosh. Flame. Done. Oh, can I look now? Stash. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Nice. Can you stop meowing at me, cat? I guess we'll go outside.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
You're dead!
Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagging him for trouble hunting nearby and started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Damn dear, stick the bark on the tree.
D-E-R-B-A-N, not Goidamar.
But, what do you mean?
Greetings.
I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban. May the gods...
My dad had a sword once too. 1, 2, 3. Yo, witch, see thee!
Yes?
Looking for trouble? Any tidings from Vizima?
Looking for trouble. Pouring, Emperor Mir snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
What'd you say? Oh, who taught you that?
Come on,
Freak.
Chetty.
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool. Get us all.
Years!
I'll see
What?
you with him again and
I've
you'll
been
regret it.
smoked!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly tonight, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Looking for trouble?
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Decide. Should we draw it or no?
Gotta make soup out of something.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Dog this water. Not with so many corpses rotting in it. Sure to be.
Something jumped out of the rushes.
Not so sure. Who knows?
Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Instead.
Not on your life. I'd rather be ill than disturb a ghost.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
They knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were.
Got a lump of bread today.
Sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Tain't like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush, in a crypt.
Freak. What do you want?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies. Do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Freak.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you
Like
far away
crickets.
from my land.
You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole. It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed.
Pied Hellraiser.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Jetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got. So long.
Upon you.
At your service.
Gloire in hard feeing. Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Lordling?
Gods preserve ye.
The goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
They don't live in separate huts, but all in one big house, like ants in an anthill. And just like ants, they blindly serve and obey all their work from dawn to dusk, knowing no rest or comfort.
Is that how we're going to live now?
Ah! Out of my way! Give you such a lashing.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, more like.
Yes.
Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black ones, now a griffin.
Yes.
Yes, it's true. Misery does walk.
Good day to you. Good day.
Oh, I hope you had a day. Glad you had a good time. I'm just gonna wait to figure out how these where do these notice board things go? The Witcher 3. Where are my let's read this quickly. Notes. Come on. After reading these notices, they become worthless to Geralt since the information is stored in his journal. Plus, they cannot be sold, so you can drop all the notices immediately to avoid clutter in your inventory. Alternatively, you can keep them until you complete the quest, as they will be removed from your inventory once you turn them in. His journal. Where's his journal? What? This is getting confusing. The journal. Where the fuck is the journal? I don't understand. Go horse, sprint. We'll put that away. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Put that away. His journal. What? Beard and hairstyle set, blue armor set. I'm so confused. Right, so the horse is there. The notice board is there. Picked everything off of there, but...
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Oh, I don't understand.
You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
How is that not the journal? Secondary quests. As it turned out, was not alone, blah 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 blah. Witcher contracts. I picked up like 9 things. What's going on? I need to Google this. This is weird. This is weird.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. You'll regret it. What kind of name is that anyway?
Right, where is this? The Witcher. Sometimes one-time notices appear, for example, in Chapter 2 after all the contracts have been removed from the notice board. No, notice boards over. There we go. Notice boards are very useful sources of information to a Witcher looking for work. Geralt will find a number of these notice boards as he travels through the world. Typically, Witcher contracts are found in this manner in the game. Notice boards are also where some secondary quests can be started. They also provide some details about current events in the Witcher world. Each game in the Witcher series has implemented notice boards in relatively the same way. Adverts, oh my god. Left click on a notice board and drag any available notices to your inventory. What?
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
What? What is this, man? I don't get it. Ah, so frustrating. I didn't pick up one contract. What? Tiff, for boards with multiple notices, double left click on each notice to add it to your inventory without closing the notice board. This way you can read them as you acquire them. No, after reading these notices they become worthless to Geralt since the information is stored in his journal. What journal? It's not in there, mate. No, there's no way I picked up. Well, I've picked up like 10 things, man. Section Chapter 5 will never be removed. Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Similar to the implementation in other Witcher's games, notice boards in Witcher 3 WILDHUNT typically include contracts, quest information, or general information about an area. Oh, maybe it was just general information. Many of these non-quest related notices on these boards will be reposted if taken down, and sometimes new notices will be added as different events occur in the region. Notices that lead to a quest may appear on multiple boards. Once the quest has been started, they are removed from all the boards. These are where the notice boards in the third game can be found, and the messages that can be found. Okay. Right, so we'll just have to ignore that then. Right, we'll just play like I've picked them up. Right, quests. Witcher contracts. Secondary quest. Find Ding Vinderbear. The Witcher also found the notice of a peasant who was seeking his brother. The brother had left home to take up arms with Nilfgaard, the forces of the north, and the Black Ones had then clashed in a great battle near the brother's home village, and the peasant had never heard from his siblings since. Why is that gold, though? I'll try this one. Ask Odilon about the contract.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain.
Ball!
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had him decide hunting nearby. Should I draw it or not?
Make soup out of something.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
Emperor far away.
That griffin's a real scourge.
Oh, he already knew. My father will never believe it. May the sun shine upon you.
Me dad had a sword once too.
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength. She's a fever, has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle, it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones. And it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please. Witchers.
Come on.
think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Whoa!
The infamous well. A moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Something's tied the Moonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Strange. She's not attacking. bracelet. Might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Moonwraith did this. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Body. Can't reach it from here. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Moonwraith for good. Better do it near the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. It worked. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. I think it worked. gone. For good. Move it!
Bye-bye, Hellraiser.
Devil sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish tea. Tricks it down, you greedy slut. Then come one house with devil head hurts.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.